Welcome back to another day here on the Lorcana pixelborn client. Today we are playing a deck that I'm lovingly calling Triggered. We're calling it that because, well, Curse Merfolk. Whenever this character is challenged, each opponent chooses and discards a card. That's a triggered ability. And you're gonna see that a lot. Flynn Rider, triggered ability. Helga, triggered ability. Ursula enters the battlefield, triggered ability. Cheshire Cat, triggered ability. I got a lot of them. Pluto has triggered ability. Mufasa's got triggered ability. It's all over the place. This is a lemon lime pseudo aggro deck, so it's not totally aggro, but it can definitely aggroify if it really needs to. It has some really great lines of play. Pluto lets you get your Simba and your Curse Merfolk out on the following turn. Pluto also lets you cheat out Ursula on turn 2. Ursula has some fantastic songs to sing. We are running the Bare Necessities and our Ursula Deceiver as ways to deal with Steel's removal, Ruby's removal, to keep our board alive. Card draw with Rapunzel. Admittedly, it's not the best card draw in the world, but Strike a Good Match is pretty good. I like both of these, but Strike a Good Match is just a little better, honestly. Our 3 toughness or willpower and lower makes the card draw on Rapunzel just a little weak, but still good. Maximus for the bodyguard, Pluto shifting out as a bodyguard, and Simba as a bodyguard also helps ensure the survivability of the board. It's pretty fantastic, but that's gonna be it for the deck list. Behind me here, I have a whole bunch of stuff to give away, including troves, booster boxes. There's an enchanted Pride Lands card sitting right there. Figurines, maps, puzzles, pop figures, a Max and whatever his girlfriend's name is, mugs. I got a bunch of stuff to give away. We are doing Patreon tier 3. The Patreon raffle is going to get all of that stuff. This is the perfect time to enter the Patreon, to become a Patreon member. We are going to be shifting to a loyalty raffle where the loyalty members will have access to the big grand prize. So if you join in now, by the time the loyalty raffle takes place, you will have already qualified for it. So you'll be in for this raffle and you'll be in for the loyalty raffle when it comes through. This is the perfect time to sign up. It's happening on the 7th. That will be 2 days from now if my uploading is good. But links in the description down below. That's gonna do it. Let's jump in and let's see how triggered we can get. Steel Song. Okay, well this won't be easy. We do have some pieces. Oh, there's a piece right there to help deal with it. Okay, and I got a big bodyguard gang going on. Let's send you back for some ink. Okay. Ooh, might even hold on to you though, in case they're a lantern deck. Probably not playing Plutos. Would love to, but probably not playing Plutos. Fast turn. 2 big Cinderellas gone. That was easy. Bare Necessities will get rid of nothing. Yep, that's not a great card against me. Now they're like, crap, do I gotta play my songs? They're gonna discard a song. That's what's gonna happen. Watch. Let the storm rage on. They sure did discard it. I have to play Ursula though, because they could be gearing up for a whole new world. Right? That would be a fantastic follow-up. So I just have to play it because I don't want to... Okay, good. I don't want to run into that. And then it looks like I have to play it again next turn too, if their aerial snags it up. Top deck the Queen. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Opponent just, you know, aggro. Well, we definitely played it one way, and opponent went very hard the other way very quickly. Yeah, they're not making this easy for me, are they? I don't need to be a bodyguard. They did miss their ink last turn, though. Now they could snag a whole new world and sing it with the Queen. And they whiffed. Wow. Lucky us. So the last card in their hand is a Pride Lands, which they could utilize with the Simba here. I gotta keep the Ursula, I think. queen's gonna be an issue. They basically get to attack through us thanks to that queen. Maybe I should have waited a turn. I could have put Maximus down as fodder. But now the queen quests and Pluto does no damage and just dies to something. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should not have Plutoed. Should have waited a turn so he could be upright. Yeah, they're thinking about it, but they don't need to think that hard. They just trade a Simba for a Pluto here, effectively. Oh, they're gonna take out my Simba? Simba on Simba, violence! Okay. Well, now Pluto takes out the queen. That's best case scenario for us. Like, that shouldn't have happened. Alright, well, if opponent gets a song, they're gonna play it. I don't really get a way to work around that. Alright, Maximus should be good too. He doesn't necessarily have to do any attacking to let our Ursula do some work. Maximus can quest, Pluto can take down the Pride Lands. If they want to take down my Pluto, they have to sacrifice 3 characters this turn, including Ariel. Otherwise, this Pluto is going to be obnoxious. Alright. Yeah, I'll go ahead and heal up. I'd love to take down their characters, though. Well, you're useless, aren't you? Yeah, let's just give it to Pluto. We'll let Pluto take down a Pride Lands. Storm takes down my cursed merfolk. Have to ink the queen because of ink issues. That's always a positive for me. Just gonna quest. Just gonna quest with the losers. Alright, well, you don't do anything, but like I said, if opponent gets something, they're just gonna play it. Let's remove these things. Like, because if that's all opponent's going to quest with, let's just take it away. Now, if they want to stay in this race, they have to actually utilize these things. Oh, they're gonna get a whole new world! They whiffed again? What are the odds? Alright, well, this game's over. Well, it's not gonna quest. I'm just gonna win the game by questing. Alright, I think yeah, I just win next turn. They can get through my Simba. That takes a point down. Yeah, they have to do that. Ooh, of course. The turn where they have to attack anyway. They draw a Rapunzel? Well, they're only on +6. So they can go to 12 here. +6 still isn't lethal. +7 if they get the shift. +8 if the shift happens to be Cinderella. If it happens to be a Cinderella, that's an issue. So I do have to take that down. Cinderella's the only real threat there. I don't think it matters either way, but just for fun, let's take down one of the aerials. Alright. You must have top decked the best card. Or not. Mirror match straight away. I love it. Who built the better deck? Alright, here we go. Simba's good. Pluto's good. Defender's good. Ooh, okay. Only thing we're missing is a dock for the sweet curve. There's no dock in the deck. I just say it, for this sweet curve. All we're missing is the dock. Let's send back the Cursed Merfolk. And we'll send back the Mother Knows Best. Actually, I should send back the Bare Necessities as well. It's gonna do very little in this matchup. In fact, I won't even hesitate to get that down and gone. Let's start with the Pluto, shall we? That'll let me play Simba and free cast Cursed Merfolk next turn. A Peter Griffin, if I've ever seen one. Alright, here we go. We're gonna play you. We're gonna get you down. Bodyguard, just in case. Just in case. Play you for free, get a Cursed Merfolk, pass the turn. So far, so good. Turn 2, I got 3 characters down. Alright. Opponent has inked a Pete. They've now inked Strike a Good Match. We're in a very similar boat here. I would like to keep all my characters. Ha! Ursula does nothing. That's why I inked my... Ooh, Wildcat might actually be really good if they play... If they're playing... Lanterns. That's the word that I'm trying to think of. Lanterns. I don't need to use your ability, do I? No, I don't. So we are just going to quest. Alright. You got 4 turns left. Alright, opponent, what do you think? Another Strike a Good Match gone. Ursula, they're gonna go for the double bounce. If they go for the double bounce, I probably do want my... Well, because they'll get rid of both of my bodyguards. That is tough. But I think I still go for it. Shift. Bodyguard. I'm still anticipating a double bounce. Mother Knows Best. So if that's the case, I'll just replay Simba and I'll replay Pluto. We will likely lose our Cursed Merfolk though in this bash. Unless they really want to get some lanterns down. No, because Ursula will be tapped. Can't attack. There's their own Pluto. Inking their own Rapunzel. Here comes the song, right? There it is. Just expect your opponent to make the worst play for you. And you shan't go bad. So see, we knew exactly that was going to happen. That's funny. And now we'll lose the Cursed Merfolk. Opponent will discard a card. All it does is buy them a turn, really, because now I just replay my characters. And I'm pretty much right back to where we were. Yeah, let's go bodyguard. Let's do it. Will my opponent have their own Pluto? If they do, they'll attack through Simba. They won't necessarily take anything else with them, though. There's the cost reduction. Oh, opponent's got a rock star. Are they about to try to go wide? Obviously, they can't do it this turn. They got another song for me? Another Mother Knows Best? They're just gonna go for the attacks. Okay. That's a great top deck. Let's just shift you out. I should take out the Pluto. I should have taken out the Pluto. I wasn't even thinking. But I think I'm comfortable with this. Now it's just gonna be how crazy does my opponent go wide. Bare Necessities misses. Again, that's why I inked it. It's gonna be pretty useless in this matchup. Alright, opponent's got no cards. They're hoping to just top deck victory here. Stitch should take down Wildcat, I'm pretty sure. Why would you... That was a mistake. That was a whoops. Alright, let's go for it, shall we? Let's take down the Pluto. Do I bodyguard? I don't think I do. Fast turn. Oh. We'll get rid of the Rapunzel. Hey, that's a card that my opponent's not going to go off with. Questing, questing, questing. I like to go questing. Alright. Opponent's gotta take out the Simba. But even then, that's not good enough. Alright, opponent loses the game. Opponent loses the game. Here we go. Show me victory. Thank you, opponent. Your timing was flawless. Always fun to see a off-meta deck. Pluto into Simba. Really good. Okay, don't need multiple Plutos. Bare Necessities could be really good, especially with an Ursula. And now I have the other Ursula. Alright, well, let's get rid of those. We'll rock these 5. And a Piggylet. Alright, well, the challenge is what to ink, because they're also great. I think we'll do Strike a Good Match. And we're gonna get a good boy down. A friendly pooch, if you will. Sorcerer's Hat. Name a card. Reveal the card. If it's the name card, put it into your hand. What kind of shenanigans are they going to be pulling off here? Well, let's get into their hand and find out. Or I can cheat out Ursula a little faster. Ooh, I can cheat out Ursula faster? I can cheat out Ursula? Okay. That seems busted. Yeah, okay. How do you feel about that, opponent? Just Ursula. Just Ursula's here, you know? Yeah, we're just gonna pull the trigger on this straight away, aren't we? I'll take your whole new world. We didn't get anything else, but it's a brooms deck? Okay. Yeah, we'll still activate it because I'll have the ability to get it back into my deck. Mickey Mouse! 3 magic brooms, 2 are the big sweeper, which is the 1/5. Cares about a location. It's a brooms deck. That's cool. If I ink, I can play 2 characters. Well, I know I don't need an Ursula now. Slap you down right in the bodyguard position, get a Pluto down, pass the turn. Surprisingly aggro! Maybe I should have kept the other Ursula. You know, swords is still a huge issue, even if they didn't have it in their hand at that exact moment. One of those ones where you wait till they're on 4 ink before they're about to go to their 5th turn, and then play it as a just in case. Alright, well, they still got a big sweeper. The other one, Mickey Mouse, and an unknown. So what, it gets resist 1? So Simba just defeats it? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, Simba just defeats it. I am A-okay with that. We'll quest here, we'll quest here. I'm going to ink the Cheshire Cat. Use Pluto, play Mufasa. Mufasa! Alright, now we're in trouble. Now it comes down to Mickey Mouse and the brooms. Mickey Mouse costs 4, I want to say. The only downside with the hand reveal, it doesn't actually reveal all the information. Does cost 4. Now the brooms are 1 cheaper. But I think all of the brooms still cost a bunch. Well, it is their turn 4. Ooh, has to hit a song. That's not a song. I don't have any more bodyguards, so Piglet definitely dies. I think we're just gonna quest, honestly. Just take this opportunity to have the lead. You know, I got a whole lot more Ursulas in this deck than, or in this particular game than expected, considering how many characters I have with triggered abilities. Wow, it's a Jafar deck. That was wildly unexpected. Glad we took that whole new world away. It's a Broom World deck. Jafar is sweeping up business. Which one is this big broom? What? I don't know. Whenever you play this character, if you have a sorcerer character play, you may exert chosen opposing character. Can't ready at the start of the next turn. Okay, sure. Well, we knew Piglet was gonna die. Wouldn't be surprised to see Pluto die here as well. Gonna go after the Ursula. Good. Mickey Mouse is dead. Oh, it's not dead. Dang it! Mufasa! Oh, even better. I'll just bounce it. Force him to replay it. I know it's got damage. It's close to dead, but just making them replay it, I think, is tougher. Plus, they don't have the ability to play more of these and keep my Mufasa unlocked. There goes a friends. Welcome back, Mickey Mouse. Nobody missed you. And we're gonna play a broom. Gonna get that resist. Surely that's what you're thinking. Yeah, that's what you're thinking. Give the resist to your broom so we can take out the Mufasa. They don't know it. It is a really good gamble. Mufasa is just largely here to be able to replace itself. There's no huge hits in the deck except for a Pluto. Yeah, I'll play it. Ah, still nothing. Alright, now I just lose my board to their board, but I'm pretty much on just play characters and quest. It's a little slower than I want it to be, but that's pretty much where we're at. I got a few characters here that do some work, though. Cursed Merfolk, Cheshire Cat, Flynn, Rapunzel's, Pluto's, Mufasa's. Can't afford to play a big Pluto, though. If I draw him, he pretty much just gets inked at this point. Yep, let's see the whole team swing. I'd rather see them attack than quest, honestly. They gotta take out at least one of my characters. Now Mickey Mouse should attack. I do expect my entire board to just get cleared out. Hey, I got a lot of characters with a lot of triggered abilities, and I have yet to get them. I'm doing very well at not getting them, because otherwise their board would also be gone. Wow. Not my favorite play, because we're about to see a big old broom come down and keep Pluto unlocked. There goes another Jafar. There's the big broom as expected. Keeps Pluto unlocked. But with the way Pluto heals himself, it'll take a big attack from them to take him down. Which they got it. They'll have to trade a Mickey Mouse to do it, but they got it. No, they don't have to trade a Mickey Mouse that way. That is a free attack. But they have to be able to send everything, and that's not going to be enough. Alright. Didn't leave themselves enough open to play the spell book. They're considering the attacks because they get the cards back with their Mickey Mouse. But with the way Pluto heals himself, it is a bit of an issue. Alright, they gotta take down... They gotta take down Pluto, which they could do. They could send the body, or the magic broom, the steel broom at Pluto, replay broom, get Mickey Mouse that resist, and then they won't lose Mickey Mouse in the big attack. That's another way to do it. Now they get a replay broom. It's weird to see Mickey Mouse actually working. That card doesn't do anything. Oh, why even bother? I would have just taken it down. I would have tapped the Flynn and just taken out my board. Yeah, we'll heal. Do they even have enough? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they actually do have a stealthy... This doesn't show Sorcerer's Spellbook. That's interesting. Alright, opponents got it. It doesn't show Sorcerer's Spellbook. But the spellbook is enough. They just have to quest. Let's see if they see it. What does this do? Oh, they get +1 lore. Oh, they're just wasting time. All they had to do is quest. Come on, just wasting my time. Oh, again, mirror match. I guess these colors are popular this morning. Okay, well, let's see. What can I do? Ursula singing is going to be strong because opponent's probably going to be pretty aggro as well. These guys also, all three of these guys. Bare Necessities can go back. Won't be very good in this particular matchup. Everything else is pretty stellar though. Would have liked a friendly pooch though. Getting Ursula down early. Maximus for the bodyguard. Curse Merfolk. Yep, it's just a good old aggro deck. One or the other. I like this one's ability more. All of my cards are good. What an awful problem to have. We'll get to Helga down. So if opponent's going to be aggro, I want to focus on my characters that are going to actually take out their characters too. Flynn doesn't do that, he attacks the hand. Oh, it's got some cheap characters. You know they're definitely on the Rockstar plan. This Ursula we actually don't need. There's really not a lot to fear from my opponent's hand here. I will take that out. I will give up a Flynn. Pass the turn. Back-to-back turns of bouncing 2 characters. That's going to be savage. There goes a Mufasa. Alright, show me what I'm bouncing. Alright, let's see. Well, they got just enough characters that if I double bounce, I can still lose my Ursula, unless I use Helga to trade. Alright, I think that's the plan. Let's bounce you. Let's bounce you. And then I'll trade with the Stitch. And we're trading with the Stitch for the Rockstar Shift potential to reduce that chance. Missed my ink. That's really unfortunate. You know, there's not that many uninkables in this deck. There's only 12. Alright, not gonna bother with attacks. Let's do it again. Let's bounce you. Let's bounce... Oh, there's a Kita. There's also a Flynn. Alright, time to get back in this. Ooh, a Ray. Ray will actually be difficult. I don't think we actually have a way short of bouncing it to deal with it. Oh, I'll put you back. Oh, that one's nice. I'll put you back. Alright, I just need some ink now. Should I have inked the Mufasa? Probably. Alright, now we're gonna bounce Ray and Daisy Duck. Pretty much a no-brainer. I'm gonna try again. See if we can hold on to this Mufasa. An opponent concedes. When you bounce 6 of their characters in 3 back-to-back turns, they don't like that.